Hello everybody, Dalton here, and welcome back to Rimworld. So I took a little time on my own and played one of the other scenarios just to kind of get better situated with the controls of the game and learned a couple little tidbits on how to play the game. So we're going to jump right back into where we last left off. Hopefully we can get some good stuff done today in this episode. Hopefully is the keyword. No guarantees that I'm going to be any better than I was in the first episode. Okay. So, where we last left off, we had finally gotten some refrigeration up. Everyone's sleeping right now. I need to upgrade storage soon because we're running out of space, and I finally remembered that I was building a crafting room in here. Now, from what I understand about the game so far, I don't know what these crafting spots really do, and it's not what I need. For this crafting room, I am going to need a research bench for sure, just to get it started. Pretty soon here we need to look into building a whole second structure, which I'm probably going to build right around this area. And Jesus, hang on. I don't know why the video feed was that large. Oh, because I had to re-add it so it went to default sizing. Okay, yeah. What we need to do next is I want to clear out these trees and start building a structure that gives everyone their own room, because they'll be a little bit happier that way. Then we can probably just take out these walls right here and turn this entire area into one big storage facility and expand this as needed for crafting, research, whatever. Obviously, at some point, we're definitely going to have to expand this because this is very small and is only going to hold a very small amount of food right now. But I needed something, so I built something. I'm going to start off by making 5 rooms. Now, we only have 4 current colonists, but I want to future-proof it a little bit so that when we do get another one, it's already set up, it's ready to go, and they can just join in, and we can just put them straight to work, no problems. Man, that's the biggest problem, that I chose a bigger map, so I've got all of this space to use, and now I'm like very uncertain of where I want to put anything, but you still want to keep it close together so that your colonists aren't wasting a lot of time walking between things and they can get more work done throughout the day. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game right now and just look around and figure out what exactly I want to do about this. Now, we've got a lot of rich soil up here. That's this darker soil right here. We could definitely relocate up there, and mining-wise, there's not much up there. I mean, we've got a bunch of steel, but there's something really weird about this. Like, this is the second time I've seen a fully enclosed, like, walling connected to something like this. And the first time was, like I said, when I was playing on my own in one of the other scenarios to kind of get my grips on the controls. And it was the scenario where you have the 5 people from a tribe, and it kept giving me messages saying whoever got near it said they had a bad feeling about the place and that it holds great evil in it or whatever. So I'm assuming that inside these walls, if I were to break one down, a bunch of fucking vicious animals or pirates or whatever are just gonna swarm out of the fucker and kill us all. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. That's gonna be where we set up. Okay, so framing's done. I'm gonna hit play, and I'm gonna mark some of this to be mined, so that we can make sure we've got the steel to build all of this, because this is all going to be steel. Next thing is we want to set up a growing zone up here, which we're going to start with just all of that. And slowly we're going to move our base up to here. Probably won't deconstruct any of this, just because it can serve a secondary purpose as we expand. I'm sure if we keep this series going long enough and survive in this world long enough, we'll probably end up with a very huge civilization that going on, if I understand the game correctly and how it all works, then we could build quite a huge civilization. So I'll leave all this up and just start a new storage and new growing down here. So if we don't have anything up there and they need it, they can come down here, take it, until we get enough growth that we have a full like community thing going on. And I figure I'd leave some space in between here so we can put some stuff for joy down, put pathways, and then like put, you know, the horseshoes and the chess tables and whatnot. I did learn a little bit about how to work with the priorities and how to make it a little bit more efficient. I want everyone to firefight as soon as fires happen. Okay, that's about where I'm going to leave the priorities for right now. It's by no means a great setup, but it works. It's at least better than what I had before, so I'll be okay with that. Let's go ahead, put floor down, and see what stands after all is said and done. I think they automatically remove it when you go to put floor down, because a tree just growing straight through your floor, like, you're not just going to build the floor around the tree. But then again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm still very new to this game and practically have no idea. Fucking hell, raid. Alright, let's pause it. It's pause time. It's one chick with a knife. We need medical beds. You know what? For now, these 4 will be standard rooms. This one's going to be a medical room, but that doesn't help me right now because there's no way that, you know, roofing, flooring, whatever the fuck, getting rid of all the outside is going to happen. Not that I know if that matters, but for right now, I am just going to put the medical bed in here. She's going for it. There you go. Get her. Here, we'll move them, see if they stop firing. Nope. Oh. I thought she had stopped because she was injured enough and was just like, yeah, no. But no, it was actually that she was stabbing our fucking cat. So I'm really not sad that she's dead. Bury her. What are you doing? I like how she, like, there wasn't even the grave built, and she just, like, picked the body up, looked at it for a while, and then just like, well, fuck this. Put it down and just went to do other shit. It's like, really? Alright, what's wrong with your mood, huh? 8 corpse. Really? You ate her. You ate her. I didn't tell you to do that. That's why she picked her up and just put her down. She was eating her. What the actual fuck, lady? You chose to do that. Barely even started on the wood cut, so let me, alright. That's gonna be high priority for you now. We're gonna zone this as a new stockpile zone. I'm not even gonna worry about flooring that right now. I'll worry about that later. For now, just need a place to store stuff. Whoa, wait, whoa. How to, there we go. Delete zones. No. This is gonna be refrigeration. Stockpile is gonna be over there. I'm getting all kinds of mixed up. So we're just gonna build the room for right now, because I need to have them really build that stockpiling room so we can mine out all this steel and whatnot so that we can make the refrigeration units and make sure we've got enough solar generators to provide power to all of this. So I want to search pemmican because we do need good foods that won't spoil for long times, just so that we've got, you know, something we can. Another raid? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's just one person, but he's got a gun. Alright, that sound means he's coming. Cat, you're drafted. Come right here. Rennie, you're drafted. Come right here. Nikki, you're drafted. Stand by inside. Alright, I forgot that I set this up. So honestly, actually, screw the research right now. We will work on that. I promise you, we will get to that. For now, this is going to be the prisoner room, since we're going to be moving up there shortly anyway. There shouldn't be huge issues with that. Pirates beginning their assault. Okay. And he's dead. And I guess we gotta make another grave already. Wow. That was less than like 5 minutes apart. Maybe 10 minutes. I don't know. I'm very bad with time. But our first attack, you know, the first episode, like I said, was about 30 minutes worth of playtime. We didn't have a single attack. And in the second episode, we've already had 2. So it's definitely starting to step up. I really love games like this. Though it may not seem like it, I really love games like this. I love having to really put some thought into what you're doing and trying to find the best course of action to ensure survival. And I love the resource management games. Anything that's like almost RTS styled, resource management, things like that. I love that kind of stuff. So things are slowly coming together. Reinstall at, and we're gonna put everyone's beds in these top corners exactly the same. Under construction. Oh, there's 4 of them. I didn't see them anywhere. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe y'all saw them, but I did not see anyone anywhere. I guess I've been a little too busy focusing on building this stuff. Nikki's being attacked by a warg. Get away from the warg. Get away from the warg. Jesus Christ, how strong is this thing? Nikki is in shock. Wonderful. Alright, I guess this is becoming the medical bed now. Do I have anyone set to be a doctor? You're the best one we got. So, Kat, you're gonna be the doctor. Actually, instead of making this outdoor, I think I might just make this a hall. Make it almost like a complex. So that I can put, like, tables for eating. You know, one here and, like, one here. And then have, like, a chessboard, whatnot, to help fill their needs. And make it all indoors so they can be comfortable. Set up a cooling system and some vents. And keep it a good temperature. Unfortunately, though, this game uses specifically only Celsius, and I don't know a lick from Celsius. I know that 0 is freezing and 100 is boiling, so I'm assuming probably what, like maybe 30 Celsius, maybe 40 Celsius is like a decent temperature. I'm not 100% sure. Who's in a poor mood? Ate raw food. Bonded animal. Darcy died. Night owl in daytime. Oh, so she's a night owl. So she likes to be up at night. Maybe I should unrestrict her schedule for now until I can learn a little bit more about when she likes to sleep and be awake and whatnot. Then I can set up the scheduling. Now it looks like we're getting pretty close here. Just a few more walls to go. Add a door into here. Put the last bed in. Then we can put some lights in here and make it, you know, a little fancier. But I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. Nikki, well, Nikki's better again, guys. He just got up and started walking around. He's already building and shit. So real quick, before we end off the episode, I'm gonna throw a door in right here. And with that, I think this is gonna be the stopping point of the episode. So we have accomplished starting up a better settlement up north right here, which is going to provide everyone with their own nice big spacious room. Much bigger storage, much bigger refrigeration is coming. We've actually got some animals in refrigeration right now. The biggest thing that I need to figure out how to do is how to cook them. So I need to set up a cooking station or whatever it's called, a furnace, oven, whatever, and start cooking meals and then putting them. So first we need a butcher station, then a cooking station, so we can cut them up, then cook the meat, then put it back into not refrigeration, but freeze it, and then, well, no, freeze the raw meat, then have a station so it can be cooked. I don't know. I'm very unsure of how that whole mechanic works in this game. But I'd say quite a good bit of stuff got accomplished in this episode. Hopefully next episode this can all be fully set up and fully sufficient. As you see, they already planted in most of the spots for the new growing. Hopefully in one more episode we can get pretty established to the point where they're somewhat self-efficient, and then it just becomes expansion. Anyway, enough of rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.